Britain's Got Talent, the champions, where it's time for the last act of an unbelievable night.
It's our first ever winner, Paul Potts.
I'm Paul Potts, I'm 48, I'm from Port Talbot in South Wales. The first series of Britain's Got Talent, I took a coin, flipped it and decided if it landed on heads, then I'd send the application in. If it landed on tails, then I'd cancel the whole thing. If it landed on tails, I wouldn't be here.
So you work at Carphone Warehouse, and you did that. I wasn't expecting that.
The winner is Paul Potts.
There's no real way of preparing for what would happen after winning Britain's Got Talent. I went from selling mobile phones to selling records. I'm doing now what I never dreamed I would do. I'm really grateful for the opportunities that Britain's Got Talent has given me. There's quite a bit at stake, but it's great to be returning to where things began. Sometimes people think that when you've done lots of performances that you don't have the nerves, but the nerves never go away. It would be mind-blowing for me to be the first winner of Britain's Got Talent, the champions.
Parla più piano e nessuno sentirà. Il nostro amore viviamo io e te. Nessuno sa la verità, neppure il cielo che ci guarda da lassù. Insieme a te io resterò, amore mio, sempre così. Nessuno sa la verità. Insieme a te io resterò, amore mio, sempre così. Grande amore, mai più grande. E sì.
Give it all he had there, David.
I mean, it's the perfect story, isn't it? Because you really are the regular guy with this extraordinary talent, and it took this show for you to share that with the world. Now, wouldn't it be the most perfect thing, you didn't just win 12 years ago, that you won champions as well?
It must feel like coming home, right, Paul? I mean, you belong on that stage.
It still just feels just as nerve-wracking as it did 12 years ago.
I bet
Anybody
it
that
is.
comes into this industry and thinks the nerves go away, they don't. You need them,
Yes.
But it's horrible.
But one of the things I love about you is your humility. And when I think of Britain's Got Talent, I always think of you. It began with you. Another powerful performance. Well done, my friend.
Thank you.
I think Alicia's hit the nail on the head, I think, because one of the things that we both remember about you, and which hasn't changed over these years, is how down-to-earth and sweet and unassuming you are. You've had a massive, massive story of success, and nothing about you has changed apart from your teeth, Paul. I mean, that's the only thing. You're still happily married to the same gorgeous woman. You work very hard and you've never changed. And in this industry, that is an anomaly.
Thank you.
I'm going to be honest with you, Paul. I thought you started shaky, and then halfway through the song, it took me back to your first audition, which was you realising if you don't hit the big note, it's over. And that's what happened, Paul. You hit the big note when it mattered. And what I admire about you is that you didn't need to be here tonight. And it's the fact that you care is why you are a champion and always will be a champion, in my opinion. And I don't know where it's going to go tonight, Paul. I think the competition is tougher than I thought it was going to be. But just that you proved the point that underdogs with determination can win is why Britain's Got Talent and champions exist today. So congratulations.
Thank you, judges.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Great performance, and it's good to have you back. Good to see you again. And let's hear one more time for our last act of the night. Paul Potts, everybody. Thank you, Paul.
Well, there we go. That was our 9th and final performance, and it already looks incredibly hard to call. The superfans down here on the arena floor, you've got a very tough decision tonight.
Remember, Ksenia has already got Amanda's golden buzzer and a place in the final. There are 8 acts left to choose from, and our superfans will decide who wins a place in the grand final and stay in the hunt to become the ultimate champion. Right, superfans on the floor, do you have your keypads in front of you? Because this is where it counts. This is where you start voting.
And that vote is now open.
It's time for a break. We'll be right back to find out who's made it through to the final of Britain's Got Talent, the champions. We'll see you in a few minutes.